Yeah, dopest community was good. I told y'all, man. I told y'all I had some Potter paper for y'all, man. I'm having another one uploading later on this week too, as well. This is inaugural. This comes from Potter's album last year. Thanks for hating. You know what I'm saying? This one come from the homie Joker, 1996. I told him I was gonna get it up here. Of course, we got it up here, man. Salute to everybody that's been waiting, been patient with me. As y'all can see, man, the channel been going crazy. We also have like another artist up here. We got Ren up here. You know, he's been going crazy on the with the reactions on the channel and everything too. We got to circle back to Potter Paper. I told y'all I got y'all, man, when I get the time and all that. So we got the time. Let's see what's popping with this one. I can't remember, man. I was taking a deep dive with like Potter. I don't remember if I heard this song before already. I don't think I have. So it's gonna be dope to listen to it with you guys for the first time. Thanks for all love and support for the community, man. Let's get right into this, see what Potter's talking about, man. Love you guys.
Your favorite artist told me I'm his favorite artist. They said I should cross over, really break the market. Sign a big record deal and really take advantage. Like I ain't got blocks there and trees to harvest. When I rap about that shit, it just seems nostalgic. How you rap about that shit and you ain't been around it. At a function with my shooter, told him squeeze around quick. Fuck cash, there's about 8 years on my outfit. But Bemi got me this and I can't even pronounce it. You can't tell me about cash, bro, I get it, I counts it. I'm trying to link my old cats so I can drop them some ounces. That's for when you let me sleep in your houses. Thank you. Never let them play with your reputation. For years now I gave you pain, gave you education. Nowadays we get money so we're elevated. I still get you airlifted, call it elevation. I got anxiety, it's the separation. Separation from my stick cause I got hella pagans. And these feds are on my dick and the probation. So don't post me in your pics or my location. Bees up, I let it be like a bygone. Fuck the labels in the streets, he's an icon. I got platinum on my wrist, it ain't ticking though. But I am every day, I'm a time bomb. You think this all starts when I turn my mic on? From a youth man, I hugged my block. In my high tops, I sold free for 25s, I never signed on. Police station's only place I ever signed on, that's signing on for bail. VVS like cook crack shining on my scale. Just look at it dancing. Over it's frying like cooking the planting. Mummy used to push the whip, now I push it to start it. I gave you all my love and you took it for granted. I'm rapping all my pain, now just look at it charting. I've been all around the world, but I started embarking on a Gascoigne estate, selling crack at a bargain price. Kitchen and carving nice, banged up for half his life. You know that story though, told that one more than twice. They got up my price, feel like I'm Declan Rice. I used to sell Bariste, look now I'm rich for life.
Fire, man, fire. I love the way he ended it, man. It's like a drops mic moment, man. Potter was going in, dog. I like the chorus, how the chorus is just like the beat going and like the sample, it was fire to me, man. He was doing his thing up here. You gotta love it, man, when he just comes through with that aggression. And that's how he started this track right here. He just started this track really aggressive, and it's like you could just hear the pain like bleeding onto the track. And that's what I be loving about Potter, man. He just got them moments. He got his moments where we'll come in there and be like real chill, real laid back, do some little boom back gangster raps and all that stuff that was not supposed to rhyme, but it just happened to. Then you got the ones where you just get on the track, he's like, nah, man, I feel this one in my soul, man. I gotta get this out. Like it's like energy in him. And then when he gets on the mic, it just spills out. And this seems like one of them tracks where that happened. And he's like, your favorite artist told me I'm his favorite artist. They said I should cross over, really break the market, you know, so, you know, compromise yourself and everything, cross over, stop doing what you're doing, do what's recommended to make yourself hot, right? So he's like, they said I should cross over, really break the market, sign a big record deal, and really take advantage. Like I ain't got blocks, threes, and trees to harvest. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got work to move, like I ain't got other money to make. Like I don't got other options, right? When I rap about that shit, it just seems nostalgic. How you rap about that shit and you ain't been around it. You know, when I rap about like the bricks, the trees, and all that stuff. It's nostalgic to me because I remember when I was doing it. When you rap about it, it's weird because you ain't never been around it. So like, what do you get out of that? I get nostalgia out of it. My listeners get nostalgia. You get nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're fake. But yeah, y'all, let's get right back into it. The beat is hard.
Your favorite artist told me I'm his favorite artist. They said I should cross over, really break the market. Sign a big record deal and really take advantage. Like I ain't got blocks there and trees to harvest. When I rap about that shit, it just seems nostalgic. How you rap about that shit and you ain't been around it.
He's like, I had a function with my shooter. Told him squeeze around quick. Fuck cash. There's about 8 years on my outfit. But Beamy got me this, and I can't even pronounce it. So pretty much he got these threads on. It cost a lot of money. He don't even know what it is. He can't even pronounce what he's wearing. He's like, but Beamy got it for me. I can't even pronounce it. I can't tell. You can't tell me about cash, bro. I get it. I counts it. I'm trying to link my old cats so I could drop them some ounces. That's when you let me sleep. That's when you let me sleep in your houses. Thank you. I love when he goes back to calling out the people that supported him during his hard times. He'll call out names or like handles of people and be like, yeah, I remember when I was sleeping on your couch. Remember when we were sleeping on the floor? Like he always does that. So he stays grounded, never forgets where he comes from. And that right there is dope. And then even the dope thing about being an honest MC is when you say stuff like this on your records, people can't use it against you because you already, you owned it already. You're trying to be as transparent as possible, trying to make yourself vulnerable, and people will try to use that against you, but it makes them look whack because you already addressed it. Like Potter could have not told nobody he went through times like that, and then somebody from like his hood could be like, yeah, man, I remember when he was sleeping on the floor, he acting like he got it like that and this and that, but he's over there telling you, yeah, I remember when we was doing this, I remember when you would help me out, I remember when this was going on, and it's dope to see that. I mean, it's the same thing with Kendrick, like on Mr. Brown the Big Stepper, like how Drake tried to use that against him, but Kendrick put it out there for everybody to know, so it just made Drake look corny trying to use that against him and everything. So it's just things like that, or like what they call the Eminem effect, like what he did in 8 Mile, and Clarence was at home with his parents. I do live in a trailer. My friend did shoot himself. You take away the power of their response to you in their attack mode. So yeah.
At a function with my shooter, told him squeeze around quick. Fuck cash, there's about 8 years on my outfit. But Benny got me this and I can't even pronounce it. You can't tell me about cash, bro, I get it, I counts it. I'm trying to link my old cats so I can drop them some ounces. That's for when you let me sleep in your houses. Thank you.
Like that, when you let me sleep in your houses, thank you. So then verse 2 comes, he's like, never let them play with your reputation. For years I gave you pain, gave you education. Nowadays we get money, so we're elevating. I love this bar right here. Nowadays we get money, so we're elevating. Still get you airlifted. Call it elevation. When you get airlifted out of somewhere, that means you need to go to the hospital ASAP. That means something critical happened to you. If you get if the meds get into traffic, it's life threatening. If it takes too long to get to the hospital, you're going to die. So he's saying something very severe has happened to you. They got to airlift you to the hospital. They're trying to save you as quick as possible. So I like that right there. And of course, elevation, airlifted. Nowadays we get money, so we're elevating. I'll still get you airlifted. Call it elevation. I got anxiety. It's the separation from my stick because I got hella pagans. Separation from my stick because I got hella pagans. And these feds are on my dick and probation. So don't post me in your pic or my locations. I got the feds on me. Don't have me around there. Don't post where I'm at. Don't post me in your pic so it can look like I'm associated with you, or they can use, the internet to try to indict me or something. So, the way he's moving is the way that all these people should be moving now. Too many people are getting caught up behind some bullshit trying to flex on the internet. Something just recently happened. Y'all heard about the joint with like Sauce Walker and all that? Yeah, it's crazy. I love that chorus too. It just gives you time to breathe, right?
Never let them play with your reputation. For years now I gave you pain, gave you education. Nowadays we get money, so we're elevated. I still get you airlifted, call it elevation. I got anxiety, it's the separation from my stick, cause I got hella pagans. And these feds are on my dick, and the probation. So don't post me in your pics or my location.
Fire, man. And he comes through, he's like, B's up. I let it be like a bygone. Fuck the labels. In the streets, he's an icon. I got platinum on my wrist. It ain't ticking though. So he got, he got a platinum watch on his wrist, but it's not ticking. So more likely it's a Rolex or some other type of expensive watch. But he was like, I ain't ticking though, but I am every day. I'm a ticking time bomb. My watch ain't ticking, but I'm ticking. I'm a ticking time bomb. If you think it all starts when I turn the mic on, from a youth man, I hug my block and my high tops. He's like, so you think all this starts when I turn the mic, like I'm fabricating it, like all this imagery comes from when I turn the mic on. No, I really live this. I sold 3 for 25. I never signed on. Police station's only place I ever signed on. That's signing on for bail. VVS like cook crack shining on my scale. That right there is a hard part too, man. We was talking about the VVS diamonds. They look like cook crack shining on his scale. Like, VVS diamonds is the highest quality diamonds you could find and everything. So that's what he's talking about, using it as a metaphor for like, cook crack and all that stuff. It was dope. Just look at it dance, diamonds dancing and everything. Just look at it dancing. Over here, it's like frying like cookies. Like it's frying like cooking the plantain. Fire, y'all. Let's go.
B's up, I let it be like a bygone. Fuck the labels in the streets, he's an icon. I got platinum on my wrist, it ain't ticking though. But I am every day, I'm a time bomb. You think this all starts when I turn my mic on? From a youth man, I hugged my block. In my high tops, I sold 3 for 25s, I never signed on. Police station's only place I ever signed on, that's signing on for bail. VVS like cook crack shining on my scale. Just look at it dancing. Over here it's frying like cooking the plantain.
I love that. Over here it's frying like cooking the plantain. Mommy used to push the whip. Now I push it to start it. That right there is hard, man. Mom used to push the whip. So like when you run, like you guys ever like like back in the day and everything. I don't know how you guys grew up and everything, but there are times like you got to push the car. Like when you run out of gas or if there's car problems, like you got to put the car in neutral and you push it to the nearest gas station or push it off the road to figure out what you want to do with it. Whether you want to keep the car, whether you want to get a mechanic to come out there and tow it, because you can't afford to do nothing with right now. So you just got to get it out the way. So he's saying like, he's like, mommy used to push the whip. Now I push it to start it. That right there is hard. So push to start. I gave you all my love and you took it for granted. I'm rapping all my pain. Now just look at it charting. I've been around the world, but I started in Barking. So shouts to his hood and Barking where it's from. On the Gascon estate, selling crack at a bargain price, kitchen and carving knives, banging up for half his life. So obviously he's talking about cooking up in the kitchen, putting in that work, dealing with the white and the work and all that to distribute it and all that. That story though, told that one more than twice. They gotta up my price. I feel like I'm Declan Rice. I used to sell bars. Look now, I'm rich for life, So get it. Y'all break that bar down for me too.
Me used to push the whip, now I push it to start it. I gave you all my love and you took it for granted. I'm rapping all my pain, now just look at it charting. I've been all around the world, but I started in Barking. On a Gascoigne estate, selling crack at a bargain price. Kitchen and carving knives, banged up for half his life. You know that story though, told that one more than twice. They gonna up my price, feel like I'm Declan Rice. I used to sell Baris, look now I'm rich for life.
Dope, man. Y'all break that down for me right there, man. They gotta up my price, feeling like Declan Rice. I used to still Baris. Look at me now, I'm rich for life. Fire way to end. I just like the way it ended. Like it's just the beat just drops and it goes to the next track. Cause obviously stopped at 236, 237. Song is over at 238. Then it goes to the next track. And what's the next track? The next track is Trench P, London City. We actually didn't we do some reaction? Did we do any reactions to this? I think no, my bad. We reacted to I think we reacted to Thanks for Waiting, I think. Yeah, I think we reacted to Thanks for Waiting. Some tracks off Thanks for Waiting, not Thanks for Hating. All right, cool. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, that was Inaugural. Salute to the homie Joker 1996 for bringing it to the channel. I'm glad I was able to check it out, man. Like I said, we got some more Potter reactions coming this week, man. Y'all stay tuned. I told y'all I got y'all, man. I know it's been like a week since he's been up here, so we had to get this one out, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out the playlist too, man. There be people in the comments that recommend stuff, but they don't know we got a playlist. So if you guys want to see Potter, go to the playlist. We did like a whole shit. We were reacted to one of his albums already. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. Hold on. Trying to make sure I get it right. He got so many damn projects, y'all. My brain, man. And then we do so much on this damn channel too, y'all. It's ridiculous. Yeah, because we already did. Yeah, we reacted to Real Back in Style already. We reacted to that whole album, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been bumping that joint like crazy. When I'm at work and everything, I'll be bumping that joint like crazy. And we didn't react to Training Day 3, but I listened to Training Day 3. Was it? No. Or was it Training Day 2? He got so much work, y'all. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Training Day 3, yeah. Science is fire too, by the way. I love Science. Science is one of my favorite songs by him. And Blame Bricks it too. But yeah, y'all, let me go and get up out of here, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. I appreciate you guys being part of the channel. I appreciate you guys' insight. Appreciate you guys breaking down bars for me, man. I really appreciate that. I know some people feel self-conscious about it. I do not care. There's so many lines that I'll be connecting in my brain. I know I cannot get them all. And then, of course, when we talk about slang and the I can't say language barrier, but like the slang and the accents and all that stuff, I know there's some stuff that, you know, American people say that some British people can't catch, or like certain lingos and everything, unless you're really locked in and you listen to a lot of the music or you lived over here. So I'm always hyped to hear more stuff from you guys. I remember you guys first put me on the cling, and I was like, yo, that make a lot of sense. That's something that's a dope way to say saran wrap. You know what I'm saying? And like, or plastic wrap, like just cling. It's real simple. You could put it in bars, you know, like on the track flow cane. Oh, I need, you know what I'm saying? I need some cling. That joint right there is hard, man. I'm gonna show you how I wrap this whole thing. Track flow cane, like joint is hard, y'all. But yeah, let me go and get about here, man. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Love you guys. Y'all be safe out there, and I will see y'all real soon this week. Y'all be easy. Peace.